Hey you guys, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for coming my way today. I truly appreciate you guys. My name is Gail. This is Gail Does DIY, and this is day 3 of our Back to School challenge. Today we're going to be making the sublimation. We're going to be putting the design on a product today. So the design we worked on yesterday, we're just going to get right into it. We worked on this design yesterday. We're still working in Canva. So we're doing the Fortnite theme. And I think I'm going to put this on a notebook instead of the book bag. This would be cute on a notebook. And as far as the book bag goes, we can actually apply this design to the print-on-demand book bag instead of doing a physical book bag with this design. So I'm going to do that today. My materials I have my design. I'm going to show you how to save that and print that in a little bit. I got my supplies, my scissors. Got my bougie tape dispenser, my measuring tape, my heat gloves. My printer is in the other room, my sublimation printer. My main printer is down, but I'm not going to need it today. But my sublimation printer is in the other room. I have my sublimation paper, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So, the notebooks we're using today, I'm going to go ahead and link these in the group. I got this set from Amazon. It comes with pens. There's like no pens on the back. Hold on. Let me take it out of the case. Okay. So it comes with the coils. It comes with pens as well. So sublimation pens is your cheap touch. And then the notebooks. Let me go ahead and open this up. I believe these are about 100 pages each. They're all individually wrapped, which I think is so cool. It comes in a pack of 4. And it comes with, I think, 12 pins. About 6 pins, I believe, and 4 coils. Or it's like the cinch, the cinch edge that they come with. Okay, so the measurement for this, I wrote down all the measurements. Remember I told you guys to be careful when you're measuring your substrates or your blanks, when measuring your blanks. My notebook, this size is 5.75 by 8.5, okay? So I can actually use 8.5 by 11 to make this paper. I might use 2 pages now I think about it, but yeah, I think I'll be out with the 8.5. So yeah, okay, so first let me finish this design. So right now this is pre-sized. Remember, go to your file if you want to see what size your document is. This is 13 by 19. What you can do is you can actually copy. No, not copy. I'm sorry. You can resize. And once you hit the resize button, this is a pro feature to resize it to the size of what you're printing or what you're going to press on. Let me just change it here and then copy and resize. Or there's a new thing that Canva just came out with, which I think is so cool. You can add a page so that way your document, all the pages in your document don't have to all be the same size. You can add the drop down for add page. hit more, and then a custom size, and you could put the measurements of your design that you're making. Okay, so again, the notebook is how wide? I'll roll it down. The notebook is 5.75 by 8.5. By 8.5. Okay, so you could do that. And look how much smaller it is. Alright. So I think that's pretty cool. But to copy this design, I'm going to have to select everything in here, copy it, and paste it. So what I'll do is let's go ahead and go to my layers. I'm going to grab all my layers, or I could just click and drag my mouse across the entire design, which is easier. Click and drag, grab everything. It's going to ask you if you want to group it, or I could just right click, copy, and I could paste. Okay, and paste everything down. My background didn't load, but that is okay. I'll go ahead and grab it. Here's another trick too. I can actually duplicate and drag. Right click, I can duplicate. I see two of them. Pull it out so you can see both pages. Click, you could drag it. I could drag the whole thing. See? So it pops into place, and then now it's on top of the other elements. You would just go to position, send to the back, and boom, there you go. So now this is the book bag, this is the notebook. I'm gonna pull in to the notebook so I can take a look at it, make sure all my elements are going off the edge of the page, because I don't want any blank spots or any white edges. Okay, let me make these a little bit smaller to fit the page. It won't be too overwhelming. You can see some of the background. Make them smaller too. Okay. Bring that down a bit more. Put them behind there. I'll make sure everything is centered. Can you see the solid purple line? That's how you know it's centered in the design. Alright, so I got my llama. I want to say donkey so bad. I got my llama. And up here, I want to do something different with the name. Notice how the name is like over Fortnite. That's pretty cool, but I kind of want that curve as well. A little bit of a curve. So let me try something different really quick. I'm going to ungroup the name. We're going to play around with the font. Look outside. Let me move the llama a little bit. This thing is so sensitive. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move this down just in case I need it again, but I probably won't. Okay, so I'm going to take the name. I'm going to effects. Alright, so you see the effects over there in the corner. I'm going to do outline. Alright, so notice the outline. When you click outline, it populates immediately. And then you go down to other options. You have thickness of the outline. So you can go up and down for the thickness. I want it kind of thick so I can cover the Fortnite in the back. I might not be able to, but I mean, it's worth the shot, you know. And then change the color. We're going to change it to black. Okay, so y'all see what I'm trying to do here. Okay. Try to center it. There you go. Slide it up over it so it's a little more streamlined. And I can actually make this a little smaller so I can fit behind it. Or another trick I can do, this looks pretty good, to tell you the truth, but I can still see the thing behind it. Another thing I can do is I can actually curve the letters. By going all the way down. You go back to elements, go back to effects. And then all the way down is the curve. And I can curve the letters slightly. That way you can cover the Fortnite. Alright, that's an option. Okay, notice how we have so many options on doing things. Another option, I could just crop out the word Fortnite completely. Right? I could just do this. Do that right there. And I could take Jimmy. I can slide him right up there. That's cute too, right? That is cute. Okay, and let me see how Jimmy would look like if I had all capital letters for Jimmy. Oh, it's better with capital letters. Okay, let me move it down a little bit so it doesn't overwhelm the design. Slide this down a little bit. I could crop this out a little bit more. Slide that in there. And then bring Jimmy back up. And bam, there you go. I don't even need this box anymore. Okay. So pulling out, oh, and also let me go ahead and grab these two. I could group them. So that way when I move Jimmy, the Fortnite symbol moves too. Okay, I'll take a look at my design real quick. Move them up. Move them up. It's a bit smaller. See, the thing about designing, it's hard to stop. It really is. Because you always see something that needs to get fixed. Alright, but now I'm done. I'm done for real. So now I'm going to go ahead and save this page. I'm going to hit share. Share design. But I'm actually going to download it. I'm going to first download it as a PNG. Because I have to bring it back in to flip it. Because when you do sublimation, you have to flip your image before printing it. Because I need to have them reversed. So that way when I print it upside down. You'll see what I'm talking about. Make sure you pick the correct page. I'm getting page 2. Okay. PNG. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the reason why I can't flip it the way it is now is to Canva. This is a design. It's not a final, it's not an image, it's a design. So I can flip individual elements in this, but I can't flip the whole image. I have to make it into an image before I can flip it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is add page, I'm gonna bring it in. Go to my files. There's two ways of bringing in images. You could click and drag it right into your document in Canva, or you can go to uploads and select it from there. So right now I'm in my downloads. Let's go ahead on over there. I'm gonna go to quick access. Oh, I'm in quick access. Okay, my bad. Okay, I don't see it, but let me. That's my downloads. Okay, see, so now it's there. I'm just gonna click and drag it right in. Okay, so now this is a completed image, and Canva recognizes it as such. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. Pull it all the way out to the corner. Okay. And then now I can go ahead and flip it. Notice this here. Flip horizontal, now it's backwards. Now I can save it as a PNG to print it. Okay, so now we go back, we're going to do download again, but this time we're going to save it as a PDF print. If I was emailing this, or if I was creating a PDF with links, like how my supply list has links in it, I would save it as a PDF standard, but I'm saving this to print this. So PDF print, I'm going to make sure I select the correct page. Page 3. Okay, and I'm not using digital. I'm actually printing it professional. Well, yeah, I'm professionally printing this. Okay, so PDF print, page 3, CMYK color profile. All right, and we download it. Okay, so now we got the Jimmy PDF. Is going to open up my Adobe. And I do love my Adobe. It makes printing so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to print. Okay, my Epson EcoTank 2400. I like to make sure that I have the correct. I have printing presets. This is like a horse of another color right here, but I have presets for my sublimation. So I have my presets. Well, you could add or remove presets. You just set it and save it as a preset, but I like to, this one's named Sublimation High Quality, 8.5 by 11 size paper. I'm not doing landscape, I'm doing portrait. Presentation paper matte. Alright, make sure I have high quality. Okay. Alright, and this, I don't want this to be in the corner. I want this to be in the middle. So I'm going to pick auto orientation. So now it's in the middle. Okay, everything looks good from here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load my printer, and I'll be right back. I should have loaded it earlier, to tell you the truth. Okay. Sorry about that. Wait. All right. I'm gonna be moving my printer close to my computer. You know, that was crazy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and print. And while I was printing, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my heat press. Okay, so this is my front cover. This is the inside paper. This is the back cover. Okay. Matter of fact, let me do a second print because I'm going to print the back too. I remember. Okay, so it has my same settings still there. I have 11 portrait, paper matte, high color, and okay. So we're gonna do 2 prints. We're gonna do one on the front cover, one on the back cover. Or the back cover one could actually just be without his name. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we just do the front and the back the same color. Oh, Lord. Alright, it's so simple. Let me go ahead and put my press into focus. Just a moment, bear with me. Alright, so that's my heat press. I forgot the name of it. It's not an HTV rod. I wanted an HTV rod, but that one's a little more expensive. So this one worked just as well. I'm setting my printer to 390 degrees, and I have it set for 50 seconds, but 51 seconds. No reason in particular, it's just on 51 seconds. And let me show you the other substrates I'm using as well. This is the sippy cup. This is the lunch bag. I cut this insert out of postage boxes I got for free from UPS. This is the book bag. This book bag has like a front panel, so it's a smaller print than the full panel. They do sell the ones with the full panel that detach, so it could allow you to press it, but the shipping on those, they take a long time to ship. So the pens already, the notebooks. This is the bigger cup. I'll be making my daughter's, making her sippy cup for school. That's what we're going to be doing today. Alright, and I think that our prints are done. Okay, so this is the product right here. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't think I really need to cut it out. I'm just going to tape it and press it. There's like a little indent right here. I'm not sure about it, but I'm gonna press it anyway. So my thing, I'm gonna go ahead and put it face down like so. The temperature is still going up and up. Like so. Okay, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna go ahead and just tape this down. So here's my tape dispenser. Okay. So it is jammed. Okay. Oh Lord, my thing is jammed. Oh Lord. Okay, this comes from the bottom, not the top. Okay, so we're going to do plan B. And we're going to use this tape. I don't really like using yellow tape because it stains. I find that it stains. I really don't like using it. But you know what? Let me just go ahead and pull this glue out because I don't really want this thing to stain. I'm just going to pull this out. I think Bria must have messed with my thing. My daughter likes to play with my tape dispenser. She thinks it's a toy, and it kind of is. But she thinks it's a toy, and it's like, no, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to take 4 pieces of tape, make sure it's straight. Okay. One. Two. Alright, my heat press is almost done heating up. Yes, it takes this long for everything to heat up. It's going close to 400 degrees. Alright, so now it's ready. My last bit of tape on there. Okay, make sure it's smooth. I'll cut this down so it doesn't stick to the top. Oh Lord, okay. Okay. Okay, make sure it's nice and flat. Make sure it's not crooked. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have blowout paper. You can use regular print paper as blowout paper, or you can use butcher paper. I'll use 2 just in case. Pull this thing out. This is how we don't use block paper. You see the graduation stole print? That's the graduation stoles. That's where that came from. Okay, so I'm gonna put it face down. I have to put one on top too. And push it in and enter. Okay, so that's going to press for about a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and get the other print. Okay, well that's counting down. This is the second one. I'm going to just do the back cover. So this is the back cover. So that's steam. Ooh. See that there. Ooh. Okay. Let that cool for a second. You can see the press, did its press thing. Ooh. Okay, so that's where the heat gloves come in. Here we go. But before I do that, I do have to put this on this. Back cover. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. I got my tape. I'm just going to go ahead and cut 4 pieces and stick them on real quick, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, I'm still taping. Taking the second page while the back page is pressed. I'm going to take off this one right here. It should be cool enough for me to do it. Okay, almost done. Okay, so this time I tape it this way. Okay. So this is the great reveal. Cooled off a little bit. See the block paper? See what it caught? Nothing hit. Well, it went through a little bit. You can see it. So that's how I'm going to use double paper. Okay. Great reveal. Look, y'all. Dang. Look at Jimmy's notebook. Look at Jimmy's notebook, you guys. Ooh. And the great thing is, can't nobody take it. Can nobody say it's theirs. No one can say that he took it from them. So how it comes off. Very good, very good. Alright, so that's the front cover. Ooh, and it shines. It's shiny. This is how the page looks. All the ink came off of there onto the paper. Okay. So now I'm going to use another, I'm doubling up. I'm going to use another sheet. I can just leave it like this and just put a double underneath it. Okay. Alright. And go. Alright, so it is pressing. Okay, while that's pressing, we can go ahead and move on to the next thing. I'm just gonna take this out real quick. Alright, so now we're done with this one. I'm gonna close it down. Okay. These are the designs here. Okay, now for my for the book bag, I'm gonna do this one next. The size of this, I'm only pressing the white part. The size of the white part. Oh. This is ready to go. Look how that steam comes out. Ooh, you see that? Ooh, I'm gonna let that cool off for a little bit. Now the size of the book bag panel is, excuse me, it is, go down, it's 10 by 8, okay? So I can use a regular sheet of paper to do this one as well, okay? And my daughter, she actually loves these K-pop, this little K-pop Demon Slayer cartoon, and I think it's cute too, I ain't gonna lie. We slay demons every day, so I'm for it. And I'm gonna go to, not this one, I'm gonna go back to home. Oh, sorry. I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to resize it the original way. Okay, so this is cute, but I want to resize this page. Can I resize this page without? Okay. No, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, okay, I'm gonna add a page. No, add a page, okay, add a page right here. No, it's actually won't let me. Okay, this is where the drop down is, all the way at the bottom. So add page, and then I want to hit document. I want to do a custom size. This is my recent custom sizes. It's actually 11 by 8.5 because I'm going to do it wide. So width is 11. Height is 8.5. Oh, gotta change the inches first, you guys. 8.5 and 11. Create new page. Okay, so now we got this page here. I'm going to go up. Was it that one I wanted? I think that was the page I wanted. This one. Look at all the pages really quickly. Okay, it was this one. You can change your view by going down to this bottom corner so you can see all the pages. And I can actually Right click, duplicate. I can drag this down to the new page. All right, so now it's down there. And now I'm going to pull it out. Okay, so that's cute. I can actually center this and give it a really cute background. Like, what's a cute background? Maybe like cotton candy or something really cute. Alright, now go over here, go down to backgrounds. Or you just go straight to elements. Recently used elements. This is cute. That's cute too. Okay. It's gonna give like a cartoonish, futuristic background. Yeah. See? Look how cool. Canva is really cool, y'all. I could do this one. Let's see if that will be cute with it. Position it to the back. Position. Now move this to the back. To back. Okay, but first let me go ahead and remove the background on this. Okay, so I removed the background. Let me go ahead and pull that out. Okay, I can move this down a little bit. And I can even put her name in there too. Knowing me, I need to put like a shadow. I just can't leave it flat like that. Okay, let's edit. Okay. Let's give it a shadow. Oh, the glow is cute. Or we can just give it a drop. I like the glow. The glow is cute. Okay, let's center it. Raise it up. And I could probably put something right there. Let's see. This, I can move this up here. Duplicate. And I could drag this down here too. Okay. Let me go ahead and knock out that background. Okay. Pull out the crop. Okay. Oh, okay. What's the corner? I could put that over this right here. KPop Demon Hunters. Close this up right here a little bit. I can make this bigger. Yeah, make this a little bigger. Put this right here, make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm gonna do the most, because you know I gotta put my baby's name on stuff. Let's go on over to text. And add a text box. Alright, text right here. I'll go ahead and put her name. Okay. Name is not Reese, it's Bria. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and pick a font. Alright, click there for a font. I want like a fun font, something real cute. That's not be too cute. Put that right there. I could change it to a different font. Look up here. Fudoka. Let's see what Fudoka has to offer. Okay, that's kind of cute. Alright, let's go ahead and change the color of the font. Now, with my mint green. And effects, we're going to go ahead and do outline on this one too. Let's change it. Let's give it like a... okay. And there you go. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other one. I'm going to share it as a PNG first. Make sure there's a PNG first. Oh my, he presses. About to time out. Hold on. Back here for now. Okay. Download. Current page. Select pages. Current page. Done. Okay. Download. Okay. Watch it load, watch it load. Okay, so now that's there. We're going to go ahead and open another page. That page is going to be the same size. Go ahead and pull in your new document into Canva. Wait for it to copy, okay? It's going to populate. Alright, now I can flip it because it's a solid image. Flip horizontal, now it's backwards. And we download again. This time we're downloading it as a PDF. Okay, PDF print. Select page, current page again. Okay, hit done. Color profile, CMYK. Okay, and download. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, so there it is, and we're going to go ahead and print. This is reverse. Make sure you don't print the wrong one. Okay, actual size. Make sure it is high profile. Make sure there's no borders or anything. I'm gonna double check, make sure there's no borders. Nah, I don't have any borders on here. Hey, it may still come out with borders though. There's a possibility it might still come out with borders when you do a full-size sheet like this. Okay. Okay. And print. Okay. Alright, so while that's printing, I'm gonna put more paper in the printer. While that's printing, let's go ahead and take a look at the back page. Oh, my brush just went off. Let me turn it back on. Okay, I gotta turn it back on. Let's take a look at the back page. And I'm on my feet. Back page. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, and then we'll just take the tape off. Just take it off. Okay, I'll go ahead and load the printer. So now we have our front page and our back page. And these sheets will go in between. Here's the notebook. Now I've heard people say they have to put like books on top of the page just to keep it from warping. But this paper is going to warp. Okay, I'm going to line it up, and then we'll be able to put the cinch right in there. Okay, so while that's there, I'm going to go ahead and load the printer switch. Go ahead and print to press the book bag now. Okay, so that's printing. While that is printing, let's go ahead and put the thing on here. Granted, I am used to just unscrewing the coil. Not used to really just doing the cinch. A lot of people have that cinch machine, which is pretty cool. Looking at these, I understand why people love the cinch machine so much. Oh, Lord. Okay. Front button first. Oh, Lord. Doing this by hand is different. Okay. Okay. Line them up. Line them up, line them up. Okay. Line and turn. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is the back. Catch the groove. And press, press, press. Okay, so I guess I don't need a cinch machine. All right. Okay. Press, press, press. Press, 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 press. All right. So guess what we got, you guys? We got a notebook. We got a notebook, you guys. Look. Jimmy got a notebook. And it is so cute. Switch that to the back so nothing falls out. Or to the front. However, it falls out. Oh, notebook. That's what's up. Nice. It's sturdy. I could bend it a little bit so it could be flat. Alright, so we just did a notebook, you guys. Alright, so now next is our book bag. Okay, so now this book bag is so cute. It's like 12 by 12. It's not a full-size book bag. It's really cute. I got this on Amazon. The link for this is in the supply list. Okay. This comes with this flap. It's a sublimation flap. I'm going to sublimate this. And I'm going to zip it onto the inside. Okay. So it's going to be like this when I finish. Like that. Okay. How cute is that? This is really smooth and silky. Really nice. I'll get some more butcher paper to line this up. Let me turn back on my machine. Girl, come on back. Come on back. All right. Okay, so she's gonna go back up to my setting, number 3. 310. Okay, my 390. So that's gonna heat up again. Go ahead and lay down my stuff. Lay it down. And with this one, I'm not gonna print the zipper part because I don't want it to melt. I'm going to press it in a way that is hanging off the edge so it doesn't melt the zipper. I hope it doesn't melt the zipper. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna press off the edge like this. Okay. Okay. We're good. Let's get it. It's done printing by now. Okay, so we're back. Here's the print. Look at it, might be too big. No, it's good. Okay, so with this, same thing. It is backwards. So we're going to put it face down. Matter of fact, I'm going to work with it like this so that way I know the name, her name, is where I need it to be. It's going to be a little off center, but I want her name to definitely be in the design. Okay. Now get my tape. Oh Lord. Let's take the dispenser. Lord have mercy. How to fix the tape dispenser 101. Okay, come back around. When these things go bad, they go, boy. They sure go. Okay. That I'm gonna go ahead and take the dispenser back in because cutting it by hand takes so much time. I just don't have it. I ain't got the time. So put that back in. I'm going to stick it to the bottom of one of these. Okay. Make sure that's shut. And I'm going to turn it down like so. See? And there you go. Tell you what, alright. Okay, heat up fast, mainly because it was really warm from earlier. Just gonna stick. I don't mind sticking the paper to my paper underneath. Doesn't bother me none. I'm not using yellow paper because the yellow tape because it stains. I don't want it to stain. My kid's book bag. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over. Get some more paper because the blowout is about to be real. Okay. Some more paper. Flip this thing over. Make sure it's off the edge. You don't want to melt the zipper. Melt the zipper, your design might as well just go on the track, okay? Alright, here we go. See that? Some steam coming out from over here. Whew. That is heat, baby. That is heat. Okay, so while that's going on, I'm gonna do this one off of live. This takes a different technique to do. It's the same 390, temperature, but it's bigger than 8.5 by 11. And I only have one sheet of 8.5 by 14 with me right now. So in order to do this, I'm gonna have to use 4 sheets of 8.5 by 11 per side. So that's 8 sheets. So, I mean, if you want to do this, the same paper, and to make sure you can do both sides, you really want to get like 8.5 by 14. So you could be like, have 2 sheets to cover the entire surface. Alright. Okay, and then, what else am I going to do today? Oh, let me pull this out. And there's the pencil case. The pencil case is so cute. I think I'm going to do a Labu pencil case. I'll do that one off camera too. So the replays for those, I don't know if I'm going to put them in the, I might load them to YouTube. I don't know. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do. If I'm going to just be generous and just, you know, give the people something and let the Lord pay me back or whatnot. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. How pretty is that? Ooh, it is really hot. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. How cute. Woo, it is hot. Look at that. That's going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. Bria's going to lose her mind. Bria. I see it pressed onto the top part itself, but that's okay. No harm. That's how the color came out. Very good color. Bria, come look, babes. So now this looks like this. How cute is that? How freaking cute is that? Okay, so now I'm going to zip this on. This might be the tricky part. But I'm going to rub this in. Like so. Like a jacket. Don't embarrass me in front of people watching. Okay, don't do that. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is tricky. I'm gonna get it though. There we go. Got that latch. It's in. Oh Lord, let me not make the button touch the heat press by accident. Okay. Okay, I think I'm all the way to the end. All the way to the end. And flip it over. And voila! We are done. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's done. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm going to go ahead and do the cups. The cup and... Well, I could do the cup right now, but no, it'll take too long. Okay. I'm gonna do the lunchbox, this, and I'm gonna do a Huntrix, what are they called? KPop game runners. I'm gonna do a cup for her with that same design. Okay, so that's gonna be in the VIP. I might drop it in the group just to be nice. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all for tonight. I thank you guys for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Stay tuned. I'm going to drop some pics. All right. Also, be sure to check out my YouTube page, my Beacons AI page. Beacons AI /Builders DIY. What we did so far. Ooh. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be talking about, tomorrow, Thursday, we're going to be talking about print on demand. Okay, print on demand is tomorrow. All right, so love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:30, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, if I have no technical issues. I'm still getting the hang of this. All right, love you guys. Bye.